Today, I want to talk to you about how brain and skin talk with each other. Yes, the skin and the brain have a communication, much like gut and the brain have a two-way communication. Vitamin D is a vitamin that's produced in the skin. The synthesis of vitamin D is finalized in the skin, and if there's a problem with the skin, vitamin D will be low, and not enough vitamin D can affect the brain. Vitamin D is important in the production of many neurotransmitters in the brain, such as serotonin and dopamine, and lack of vitamin D or low levels of this vitamin can cause things like depression, anxiety, fatigue, and memory loss. I check vitamin D in all my patients, and often I find that when I help them supplement vitamin D, they do have better mood, they do sleep better, and their memory and energy do improve. Now, how does the brain affect the skin? It turns out that when you're stressed out, levels of cortisol go up, and higher levels of cortisol are associated with increased levels of inflammation, and inflammation can be toxic to collagen in your skin, which then causes wrinkles and causes the skin to literally shrink. On the other hand, when you're happy, when you feel good, levels of growth hormone and IGF-1 are increased in the blood, which help with the synthesis of collagen, so your skin feels more youthful and plump and firm when you're feeling good. So good state of mind translates to good, healthy skin. Another fact that I find particularly interesting is that many factors that cause problems with aging in the brain are the same ones that cause problems with the skin throughout life. For example, stress, which we just talked about how bad it is for skin, can also shrink the brain. And the more stressed you are, the more your hippocampus shrinks. Inflammation, which is another common culprit in aging, is bad for both of them. So when you go through risk factors for aging, your brain and your skin shrink in parallel with each other for the same reasons. Now, that's bad news and good news. The bad news is that these things happen, but the good news is that if you try to target one set of problems, both your brain and your skin become more youthful. Let's start with diet. If you eat fruits and vegetables and get your vitamins, especially vitamin B, vitamin C, D, E, and omega-3 fatty acids, the amounts of collagen synthesis in the skin increases, which reduces wrinkles, and your brain can function much better with these vitamins. Exercise is magical for both of them. When you exercise, you increase blood flow to your skin and to your brain, and that too increases collagen in the skin, which makes it nice and firm and youthful looking, and it increases blood, oxygen, and nutrients to brain cells, which causes increase in the thickness of the cortex and better mood, better cognitive functions. Another factor that's good for both of them is meditation. Stress reduction reduces inflammation both in skin and in the brain. Hydration is also good for the brain and for the skin. So if you want to have better skin and better brain, you need to do the same sort of things: diet, exercise, good sleep, and vitamins that I just mentioned, B, C, D, and E, and omega-3 fatty acids. In summary, the skin can affect the brain through levels of vitamin D, and brain can affect the skin through cortisol in a bad way and growth hormones in a good way, and lifestyle modifications that are good for one are good for the other ones, which means doing the same things can make your skin look young and your brain look young. Go do them.